What do you remember about your environmental education? Growing up in India while learning about environmental protection and climate solutions, textbooks taught us the legal and scientific aspects but never taught us about India's environmental history and the original stewards of the land, indigenous people in India, Adivasis. Studying in Canada and learning about the truth and reconciliation enabled me to understand the erased history of Adivasis in India and their resistance to protect Jal, Jungle and Zameen. My journey to unlearn and relearn India's environmental history and environmental justice led me to establishing connections with Adivasi youth leaders and elders. Their knowledge, values, and inputs are still excluded and sidelined in the international and national policy and decision making processes for environmental governance. After identifying the problems of lack of access to environmental education, erasure of indigenous leadership, and exclusion in multilateral decision making, we came up with a solution. In 2020, Pluriversity was created, a learning experience for youth across India to understand the history of the Indian environmental movement and the intersectional aspects of environmental protection in India, focusing on capacity building, youth, knowledge sharing, and collaborative decision making. In 2021, over 6 months, we had environmental experts and elders teach a cohort of 40 students on different environmental topics such as movement building, climate science, gendered impacts of climate, indigenous rights, and more. The community built over 6 months with 40 young leaders across the country and creating a network of mentors and experts led to some of us receiving the opportunity to go to COP26, the UN climate conference in Glasgow. Our experience made us realize the need for capacity building and leadership opportunities for Indian Indigenous youth so that they can lead climate negotiations and decision making processes. Cohort 2 of Pluriversity will be the co-creation of a course based on the existing curriculum by Indigenous leaders for Indigenous youth to become climate action flag bearers. We hope to host a showcase where participants can share their learnings and work, and finally, selected participants of the cohort will receive the opportunity to participate in COP27 happening in Egypt. We hope to run the course in 2022 and 2023 and institutionalize in 2024 with the post-secondary institute. The gaps we identified from cohort 1 were in technology, outreach, and language accessibility. We believe we can build infrastructure to nurture youth indigenous leadership in environmental spaces with your support, our team, our advisors, and our partners. Join us at Pluriversity in ensuring the climate justice movement is led by indigenous leaders to ensure people solutions that are planet oriented.